Oh my god, what a shit show. Okay. I'm back, y'all. Hi. I'm so sorry about all that. Just give me a second. Oh my god, what a like absolute trash fire. I went on my little like BRB and the fire alarm almost immediately went off for like the entire apartment building. And I'm like, what the hell? But we're back! Sorry about that. That was not as long as I was intending to be gone for, obviously. I figured it would just be a lot easier if I just ended stream altogether. But, oh my god. What a disaster. Okay. I'm back. Hello. We're back. Everything's fine. I'm a little frantic. I have Lucky next to me because he understandably got a little freaked out by the loud, scary alarm noise. So, we're both here, we're both okay. Captain's still at work. Everything's fine, though. We're all good. Okay. Sorry, everyone. Apologies. About needing to, you know, do an extended BRB. Absolutely crazy. Okay, we're back. Let's find a new game to play from our wheel of games. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's gonna be Vampire Therapist. This is another one that I haven't played before. And I'm excited for this one. I don't know anything about it. I'm not familiar. We're getting a lot of the games I've never played before instead of all the ones that I have, which is the vast majority of them, I will add. The majority of them are games I have played. But we're somehow getting all the ones that I haven't. Which isn't a bad thing, I'm not complaining. I just find it kind of funny. Okay, so we're gonna boot up Vampire Therapist. This is a game by Little Bat Games. I don't fully know why it's LGBT. I assume you can kind of have like romance everyone. But this game specifically was featured in like the Humble Bundle of like Pride themed games. Let me just adjust the screen size. Lucky, what are you doing? Getting into things he shouldn't. That's what he's doing. Okay. So, yes, this is Vampire Therapist. I don't fully know about it. I don't really know exactly, what it is. But I'm excited for it. So, we're gonna try our best. Okay. Yeah, let's just dive in. New game. Vampire Therapist explores or touches on sensitive topics such as war, abuse, addiction, sexual oppression, suicidal ideation, religion, and of course death. This may be uncomfortable or upsetting for some readers. We recommend that readers with a history of trauma related to any of these topics approach this game with caution. Naturally, a game about vampires will also involve blood and sexual themes. Strong language is also present. Vampire Therapist, which is developed in consultation with licensed therapists, but it should not be considered a substitute for therapy, unless you're a vampire. He's trying to bite it. Bows. Because he's a cat, and that's what cats do.
My name is Sam Walls, and I'm a dead man.
My name is Sam Walls.
Kinda dead, at least.
And I'm a dead
See,
man.
I'm a vampire. Now, if you think that means all that Dracula hooey, like hissing, wearing skin-tight leather, and hunting mortals for sport, I wouldn't blame you one bit.
Okay.
That's exactly the sort of thing I did in my younger years with my former gang. And let me tell you, a vampire who's good with a gun can be a real terror. I got lucky, though. I met some kind mortals who saw beyond my fangs. They taught me my letters and showed me how my thinking was keeping me from finding any kind of peace.
Hell yeah.
After they passed on, I roamed America's majestic wilderness for nigh on 90 years, figuring out myself and what it means to be a vampire. And I found revelation. What I realized was, it ain't fangs that make us monsters. It's the self-defeating ways we think. Anywho, as the world started getting smaller, my old vampire gang tracked me down. Them being my kin, I wanted to help them see the world like I did, but they still have the same monster mindset I used to have. Good thing I'm a quick draw. But I got hooked up with this newfangled internet thing and found a vampire who's helping my kin find their way. A fella named ENVTuber, supposed to be 3,000 years old.
ENVTuber.
He invited me to come out to Europe to learn from him. I figure someone older than time has got to have the answers.
Yeah, you would hope so.
I'm going on a trip, I guess. This feels like my opportunity to do some good in the world. I've been lucky, and now it's time to give back. Vampires ain't monsters. Or at least, they don't have to be. And come hell or high water, I'm gonna prove it to them.
Vampire Therapist. Let's go. Leipzig, 2024.
Number 27, Clean Flitter Mouse Streeb?
No idea.
Sure is a hell of a lot of ruckus for this time of night. People stay up late here.
Hey, buddy. Oh my gosh, this cat.
Wait a minute. These folk are vampires. Better watch myself.
Aren't you a vampire
Good
too?
hopping, folks. Sprechen Sie English?
Ja, hello, Alta. Are you here to party with us at the hottest club?
I mean, they're pretty attractive, so maybe.
I'm looking for Andrew Makos.
You mean the club owner? Ja, das ist weil wir hier.
Hey. This cat. Buddy. I might have to kick him out already. Are we surprised that Lucky lasted a whole of 10 seconds? Not even. Attention. Now I close the door before he notices that I've kicked him. Okay. Sorry, folks. I feel like I'm frazzled. The fire alarm going off really, like, I wasn't expecting it. And it, not gonna lie, it spooked me. So. Everything's fine now. We're okay. Okay. Back to it. Club owner, yeah, that's why we're here.
If you're lucky, he will invite us to the private party at the end of the night.
Well, what happens there?
I think maybe it is too kinky for Americans to hear.
Ooh, kinky party! Yes, please. Let's ask about the dress code.
What I'm wearing will fit the dress code.
The cowboy look is totally sexy, but you will get a bit sweaty.
I hope we will all get a bit sweaty.
Good thing we run a little on the cold side, huh?
Don't worry, my Liebling. We make each other warm.
Reinhard, stop. Don't scare the American. I want to do that.
Don't scare the American. I want to do that. I mean, if you insist, you know?
Maxi Liebchen, you're so naughty tonight.
No, you are the naughty one.
They really just keep...
Oh, I definitely ain't an American no more. Well, what's so special about this club?
What's special about the club?
Nacht is the greatest club aller Zeiten. The owner makes sure everyone has a good time.
Great.
If anyone acts without respect, they are banned from the club forever.
Okay,
You are
cool.
free to do and be whatever you like, as long as you are harming no one.
And I hear that they are now attracting sexy old cowboys.
Shh, Maxi, he is old enough to be your grandfather.
Oh, come on now. You're just flattering me. I'm only a couple 100 years old.
Oh mein Gott, he is so cute, Reinhard. Can I keep him?
I can cut loose. What kind of party is this?
The kind where we dance all night and get sexy.
Oh, you're them kind of vampires.
You're them kind of
Ach
vampires.
so, there are better things to suck than blood, oder?
This game has a Twitch category, so I assume it gets into nothing, like, explicit, but...
Although we have to get past the bouncer first. If we do not, I'm thinking our night is ruined.
Oh, wait a sec. There's something about what she just said. I can feel it. It reminds me of one of my revelations about the funny patterns in the way we vampires think. Well, let's see. One type of thinking I noticed I called hot branding. That's when we brand ourselves with names we can't get rid of. There's high noon mind. That's when we treat a situation like it's a do-or-die showdown.
Okay.
And there's saloon thinking. That's when we act either helpless or invincible, like we've just drunk a pint of moonshine. I can always check my journal if I need examples. I kept all my notes about the funny ways we vampires think in there. I think
Gotcha.
I know which one of them funny ways they're thinking in, though. Hold on, compadres. You seem like the kind who can make their own fun.
I don't want to have my own fun. Immernacht is the only place to be on Friday night.
Okay. I wasn't paying enough attention.
Amigos, you're putting too much weight on this thing. It's a nightclub, not a high noon showdown. The night's full of possibilities.
Okay.
Reinhard, I don't know what this means, but I like the way the sexy American talks.
You make us think that maybe it is better we haven't gotten into the club, because we are now meeting you.
Hey, if meeting me makes your night better, I'm glad we met. I really gotta find Andromachos, though.
You have to get past the bouncer. He decides who gets in and who doesn't.
Okay.
And he hasn't looked our way all night.
Maybe I'll have a little word with him. Excuse me, friend. I hear
Oh,
you're
hello.
around these parts.
I like the way he looks. He looks cool. Okay, chill.
I'm here to see Andromachos.
Have fun, mate.
Hey, thanks, amigo. You have yourself a fine night, you hear?
Cowboy, what about us?
Bring them joy or dash their hopes. Damn. Now let's...
Sure, they're friends of mine.
Have fun, mate.
Well, come on, you two. We ain't got all night. Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, awful loud in here.
Come on, my liver, dance with us!
Oh, you kids have fun. I'll catch up with you later. Tarnation, I'd rather hear a gopher giving birth than this. I'd better talk ever slinging drinks in this here saloon. They ought to know where Andrew Marcos is. But pardon me, ma'am.
Well, well.
Oh, hello, Crimson.
80s fashion in here, but not usually the 1880s.
Welcome back. Thank you, Death. Admittedly, I'm still a little, like, frazzled. Granted, I did have a loud alarm going off. Pretty blaringly for, like, a solid while.
What can I get you, cowboy? The special's Red Bull and vodka. You down?
I never drink Red Bull. I'm actually looking for the owner. He around tonight?
Might be. What do you say your name was?
Sam Walls, begging your pardon.
Sam Walls, huh? I don't think I know anything about a Sam Walls. After all, I'm just a know-nothing bartender.
Okay, so... how do I check our... journal? Okay, so we got... High Noon Mind, which is where there's a black or white win or lose situation. Saloon thinking is... feeling responsibility or control or completely hopeless. And hot branding is like... just no good names. Okay.
Now why she gotta say she's a know-nothing? It gets my goat when vampires brand themselves like that. I think I'll say something. Well, hold on. What'd you just say?
I said I don't know any Sam Walls. I'm just a know-nothing bartender.
From where I'm standing, I see someone with style and confidence, not just a drink machine. Don't go branding yourself like that's all you are.
Don't you go worrying about me, cowboy. The man upstairs warned me you were coming. I was just testing to see if you are who you say you are.
Okay. Also, again, friends, this is a fundraiser for the Trevor Project. Every donation has us play a new queer indie game. We've reached $100. That would be pretty cool if we could get to at least 200 today. I'm just saying, if it doesn't happen, that's fine too, but it would be pretty freaking cool. Plus, if we do, that means I have a queer game bundle giveaway to give to folks. To one lucky donator throughout the charity.
Tell you what, let me give you something from our special reserve. I don't think you're looking for booze.
Well, thank you kindly, ma'am. I was wondering where the blood was. I met some vampires outside, so I figured this was a vampire club.
You met some goths, honey. They're here to dance and have fun.
So all these people are mortals?
How do you think the head vampire gets his blood? They can't wait to share it with him. It's a special experience.
Fair enough, I suppose.
He's the only real vampire here. Well, him and Bert.
Bert?
Bert?
You met him already. Bert, shuffle on over here. This one's here to see the big guy. Show him upstairs, okay?
This one's here to see the big guy. Is there a way for me to, like, auto play text? Is that...
Have fun, mate.
Good luck up there, cowboy. Hope you find what you're looking for.
I love the little quality of life things, you know? It's helpful.
Howdy. It's Sam Walls to see you, sir. The guy who's been sending you all them V-mails.
Yes, I know know who you are, Samuel Walls. You have come here because you believe you can help our kin.
Yeah.
The question is, are you first able to help yourself?
Okay, using a controller for this seems to have a weird delay as opposed to just using keyboard and mouse, so... Keyboard and mouse it is! Okay. I think I can help myself. I like to think I've done better at that.
I've been fixing myself for more than a century now. I don't think I need help.
Then you must prepare to learn a most difficult lesson. We all need help, Samuel. I am pleased that you have come to receive mine.
Dang, you scared the heck out of me.
Oh, he's attractive. Hello.
You must allow an ancient vampire his games. He will play them regardless. Please, sit down. What an absolute pleasure it is to meet you at last. I found your messages most intriguing.
Afraid there ain't much here in the way of intrigue. I'm just a lonesome cowboy looking for answers.
Okay.
You know, I receive emails every day from vampires seeking my help. You are the very first to seek my aid in helping others. This alone makes you intriguing.
Well, dang. I think you're gonna be sorely disappointed when you get to talking to me. I'm just honored you're giving me the time of night.
I have unlimited time, Samuel. I am pleased to share some of it with you. Our kind can be rather set in their ways. It is inspiring to see someone so young and eager to learn.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, I wasn't much for learning when I was alive. Just making up for lost time, I guess.
Okay, making up for last time is still nice. Good for you, bro.
It sounds as though you have been handling your own life better than most. I was particularly intrigued by these revelations you had while walking in nature.
Oh yeah, them. Well, I give walking the credit. Nothing sorts my thoughts out better. After a few decades, I started seeing patterns in the way we vampires think.
Can you explain some of these patterns?
I've tried to explain them to other vampires, but it ain't never gone well. I can try, though. See, we tend to assume certain things just because we've been believing them since we were alive. Or we decide the world's against us just because we're hungry or tired or something. And when we start tackling problems that ain't real, we ain't fixing our real problems. That make any kind of sense?
Fascinating, Samuel. These revelations that you had in the woods, mortal psychologists have a term for them. They are called cognitive distortions.
Cognitive distortions.
Cognitive whoosy what now?
Cognitive distortions. They are exactly as you described them. I will explain in a moment. Please, tell me about these specific revelations you had.
Don't mind me playing with stuff. Let's explain high noon mind.
I noticed how we stress ourselves out by making everything a battle of do-or-die absolutes. High noon mind, I call it. Like that feeling you get right before a big shootout.
I must confess I have no experience with this feeling. I engaged in mortal combat long before the age of gunpowder.
I just love, like, the length of...
But the sentiment you describe mirrors the
the
words
length
my
of
old
time
friend
both of them have been
Marky
alive,
Aurelius.
and, like,
He
you can
used to say
feel this
that the
difference.
magnitude of life's challenges often turn us into our worst selves.
You mean Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor?
Of course, his name was Marcus. Marky was a bedroom name.
You mean you and the emperor were...
It was ancient Rome. Penetration was similar to a handshake.
It was ancient Rome. Penetration was similar to a handshake. I mean, fair enough, man.
My apologies. I somehow forgot you were American. But let us discuss this high noon mind. I believe we can broaden your definition. Mortal psychologists call this phenomenon of binary thought polarized thinking, but I like to call it Nosferatu thinking.
Nosferatu thinking?
It means you are thinking in black and white.
I get it. That's pretty funny.
I believe it encompasses the breadth of the distortion. One is not flatly weak or strong, good or evil, smart or stupid, a success or a failure. The truth is far more complex and colorful.
Okay, that makes sense.
Not every high noon gunfight ends in oblivion, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, that's true. Getting shot still ain't fun, but it ain't the end neither.
A perfect example, Samuel. Now, try to catch me using Nosferatu thinking. I will give you a series of statements, and one of them will contain Nosferatu thinking. I will repeat them if you miss it. If I do not drink blood, I will surely die.
Is that Nosferatu thinking?
No, Samuel. In this case, I am not arguing with reality. If we do not drink blood, we die. This is a fact of being a vampire.
Okay, that makes
Let
sense.
us continue. Death eventually comes for us all. Mortals will always fear our kind.
That's Nosferatu thinking right there. I've met mortals who knew who I was and weren't scared.
Very good, Samuel. And even if you hadn't, to say mortals will always fear us ends any hope that they might not.
Fair enough.
Always is such a terminal word, is it not? Would you
That's
like
true.
to discuss more of your revelations with me?
Let's do
I
saloon
realize
thinking.
that as vampires, we can get the feeling of the power that comes with immortality and strength, but then we get hopeless and aimless over time. It's kind of like the fella you see in the saloon at the bottom of a bottle of whiskey. Either he thinks he can fight everyone, or he's crying into them last drops because he thinks life's hopeless.
I'm somehow both when I'm drunk.
It's saloon thinking. Two extremes that probably ain't true.
A fascinating observation, Samuel. Your saloon thinking was described in my time as the battle between hubris and nemesis, the twin excesses of arrogance and self-pity.
Okay.
Man, it make me wish I'd gotten some schooling. Maybe I would have figured this stuff out earlier.
You live forever, my friend. There is no rush.
Fair enough.
What you have identified is a phenomenon where individuals perceive either an illusion of control or a lack of control. Mortal psychologists call this phenomenon you have described a control fallacy. Rarely
Control
do we have
fallacy,
complete
yeah.
power over our situations or no power at all. But we create this illusion that stops us from attempting to change our perceived situations.
Yeah, you're right about that. I used to think I'd never get away from my gang. And maybe that's what made me stick with them for so long.
Yes, you see how cognitive distortions keep us from facing reality, whatever that reality may be.
This game's deep. I mean, it's Vampire Therapist. I should have expected it to get deep, but you know what I mean.
Of course, I am so old and powerful that I am always in control.
You're testing me, ain't you? That's a control fallacy right there.
I had things fall down. Whoopsie.
Well done, Samuel. I am indeed very powerful, but the cosmos holds no... Of course, listen to my next few statements and try to find a
What did I do?
fallacy. Simply let me continue if you do not detect one.
I did something. Oopsie. Hang on. Ah! I fucked up. Okay.
I'm sorry about your sweet kitty, but you can always pick up a new one. Or there's lots of them just waiting for a loving home, so you don't need to be lonely.
It was just an example, Samuel. Well spotted. But I do speak from experience. I felt this way once when a pharaoh I was dating had our cat mummified. I went into a murderous depression that nearly decimated the continent. But I had the power to help myself all along by adopting a new friend in need of a home.
Cute.
Oh, dang, don't let me get on your bad side.
I doubt you shall see it, Samuel. Did you have more revelations to tell me about?
See, I used to be in a gang. They were my whole existence. If you asked me who I was, I would have said, I'm a murdering bastard. Once I got away, I realized how small-minded that was. I was Sam before I was a murdering bastard. But that's how I was choosing to
I
brand
was
myself.
Sam before I was a murdering bastard, you guys. I also like that these characters are openly admitting to, like, murdering people. fucked up, but like, that does make sense, especially for vampires. Again, folks, just a reminder, you can donate anytime at the link that's in the pinned message. If you want to, of course. Alright.
My old gang's still around, and they're still branding themselves like that. They can't see themselves as anything but killers.
Very astute, Samuel. I favor the clinical term, however, which is labeling. You correctly discovered that labeling is a reductive act. When we call ourselves names, even if we find them accurate, we create prophecies we are doomed to fulfill. For millennia, I thought of myself as a killer. It was not untrue that killing was how I made my way in the world. I was an unstoppable warrior and assassin.
But
with this label,
There
I
we go.
limited myself for ages. I did not only kill people, I also killed potential aspirations I might have had. See whether you can catch me doing some labeling in my next few statements. I am so old, I am ancient.
Oh, come on. I know you've been kicking around a long time, but don't go labeling yourself as ancient.
But according to definition, I am ancient. It is not a label, but a specific classification of my age.
yeah,
Well, you look...
The secret is moisturizer. But
the
let us
secret is
call
moisturizer.
me whatever you like, but don't call me late for dinner. How shall I describe myself? Yes, I am a mass murderer.
Well, that's about as clear a labeling as it gets. Yeah, we vampires tend to do a lot of killing, but reducing ourselves to killers ain't doing us any favors.
Fair enough.
Excellent, Samuel. You are correct. Labels can be cages that we lock ourselves in. I was a mere murderer for most of my existence because that is how I labeled myself.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Sam Walls, the murderer, reprobate, and good for nothing.
I like this one.
Those are not how I would describe the Sam Walls I see before me. Did you have more revelations to tell me about?
I think that's all of them. Or at least the ones that were the most obvious to me.
That you recognize the concept of cognitive distortions at all is most impressive, Samuel. What took me nearly 3 millennia to understand took you merely 2 centuries.
Oh, come on, you're just flattering me. I'm just a dope stumbling his way through one life.
Are you now? Tell me, Samuel, what kind of cognitive distortion are you exhibiting when you call yourself a dope?
Yeah, I'm doing some labeling. I gotta watch myself, huh?
As long as we retain any humanity, we will have cognitive distortions. What we are aiming for is not to become perfect beings, but to understand and accept ourselves. As long as we can recognize cognitive
This is
distortions,
very real.
we can address
like
our
it.
real challenges.
Very real, very open, very honest. I feel like I need to give myself like a pair of plastic fangs while I'm playing this game. A cute like VTuber asset.
One cannot drink blood from a straw man, after all.
Huh. I ain't never heard that one before, but I like it.
If it helps solidify the concept in your mind, then I am well satisfied. I know you came to learn from me, so I will do my best to honor your good intentions. Let us ensure that you understand the concepts of labeling, control fallacies, and Nosferatu thinking. I will give you a series of statements, and each one will contain a cognitive distortion for you to identify. I will begin. If I invite over my vampire friends, I know I'm going to have to deal with guano all over the place when they turn into bats at the end of the night.
Okay, that's not labeling. Nosferatu
That ain't
thinking?
right. He's acting powerless, like a man clinging to the whiskey bottle.
If I invite over my vampire friends, I know I'm going to have to deal with guano all over the place when they turn...
That there's a control fallacy, sir. You're acting like you've got no control, but you could lay down some ground rules for guests, or some newspaper.
That didn't sound like a control fallacy to me, but hey!
Or express
Learning.
concern to my friends that they have not been toilet trained. Very good, Samuel. Let me try another. I am Andromachus, the ancient darkness, the scourge of the Mediterranean, the mortal's bane.
Well, that's definitely some intense labeling. Those are some hard names to get over.
You are not wrong. Those names followed me for millennia. It was most stifling. Let me try another then. If my club's revenues do not significantly increase, I will end up living on the street.
That there's gotta be Nosferatu thinking. There's a huge space between making a ton of profit and living on the street.
Indeed,
Fair
you are
enough, fair
correct.
enough, fair enough.
I run my club at a considerable loss, but 3,000 years of banking interest means that money is not really an object to me anyway. Samuel, now I am not only intrigued by you, but also impressed. I would very much like to teach you my ways, but I must demand something of you first.
Anything. I'm here to learn.
You must receive therapy yourself. I will not have you seeing clients without a commitment to your own mental health.
Now, hold on just a minute. I don't know that I need therapy. I'm feeling pretty good about myself these days.
Everyone needs therapy. Everyone.
Samuel, we all need therapy to live in this world. You have been speaking in cognitive distortions since the moment you walked into my office.
I have. I didn't even notice.
They are most insidious, but I am here to help you identify and challenge them. You have walked alone for too long, Samuel. Allow me to share my experience with you.
Well, all right, if you say so. I appreciate your taking the time to work on this, old cowpoke.
We have all the time in the world, Samuel. But for now, you must be eager for something fresh. Please, dance, drink your fill. We will begin tomorrow.
Okay, then. Well, sir, it's been an honor.
You don't have to call me sir, you know.
All right, then, Andromachos.
Andromachos.
Hey, Andromachu.
Just call me Andy.
All right, Andy. I'll see you tomorrow, then.
All right. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Dang, look at all them mortals sweating, blood pumping. I am thirsty. There ain't no
can
mountain on
dance.
this earth that'll get me on the dance floor. Maybe I'll see if the bartender's got anything for me.
If it isn't Clint Eastwood again. How'd it go, cowboy?
Seems I'll be sticking around. Guess I'd better get used to things around here.
Good to hear. About time someone helped Andy with his work. Seems you vampires have a lot of problems to fix. Name's Crimson, by the way.
Fine meeting you, Crimson. How do you know so much about what Andy's doing?
Apologies. I'm stretching.
Pillow talk. I'm his blood partner.
No shit. How's a mortal get hooked up with an ancient vampire?
I'm a rock climber. I stumbled into one of his lairs in Madagascar, found a cave while climbing a mountain, and there he was, naked in a hot tub.
I mean, if someone was naked in a hot tub and I just stumbled into them, that would probably get me involved too.
Dang. Must have been a sight.
You ain't kidding, cowboy. Didn't expect a luxury apartment with a gorgeous naked vampire inside of a mountain. We hit it off, and he asked me to come back here with him. I like an adventure, so I said, what the hell? I'll date the gorgeous Dracula. But what are you doing talking to me, cowboy? The blood's running hot on the dance floor, and these kids don't mind a little biting.
Ain't no way I'm dancing. There's gotta be a better way to get something fresh to drink.
Reinhard, look. It's the sexy old guy again.
I mean, there's two people we can drink right here.
You should buy us a drink, old guy. You'll probably get lucky. Actually, you will definitely get lucky.
Pleasures of the flesh ain't exactly what I'm after tonight.
That's because you haven't experienced these pleasures with us yet. Buy us a drink and you will discover great satisfaction by uns.
Why do I have to chase them off? I want to bite the sexy goths.
I ain't buying you a drink. This stuff's terrible for you.
Are you making a joke? We're at a bar.
It's okay. He's just trying to be protective. Aren't you, Opa?
You know, I think the drinks here ain't strong enough for you two. Look, kids, you seem like nice enough folks, but I wasn't planning on buying drinks tonight.
Stop teasing the cowboy, Kinder. They're just messing with you. Drinks are free here.
Dang, really? I ain't never been to a saloon with free hooch.
Call it a drink exchange.
Huh. So, everyone here knows they might be sharing blood?
Only as long as there's consent. We like to create...
Consent is king! Consent is king!
Why don't you take Reinhard and Maxie here back to the kink room?
Wait, kink room?
Mm-hmm. You're not in Kansas anymore, cowboy. We are not afraid of sex here.
I'm from Missouri, but, point taken.
Nobody has to do anything they don't want to do in there. Just have fun and drink your fill, handsome. I'm sure I'll be seeing plenty of you. Maxie, Reinhard, this is one of our special customers.
Ach so, ein Vampir. I'm thinking we are all getting lucky then.
My neck scrubs with anticipation.
Dang. Guess I'm going to a kink room then. Thanks, Crimson.
Okay.
I knew a man who wore this much leather couldn't be boring.
Yeah, well, you got me pegged.
Is that what we are doing now? Give me the document and I will sign myself up for it.
Well, I really ain't in Missouri no more. Look, I'm more into biting.
Oh, your teeth look perfect. Are you going to bite me with those?
That's the plan. Who's going first?
Oh, me.
Well, step right on up. Remember, Sammy boy, just stick the tips of them fangs into the blue veins and we'll all have a nice time.
Oh, there's like a whole... Okay.
Oh, not there. That tickles.
Shoot, must have hit an artery.
It said blue veins! It's trying to bite into the blue veins!
Oh, das hat sich gut angefühlt.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Is it my turn yet?
Sure thing, come on over.
Oh, Reinhard, the hot old vampire wore me out.
Me too, Maxie. I feel as though I have set up a mail server.
I like the therapy aspects of this game. Not sure how I feel about the biting people.
Reinhard, mein Sucke Fledermaus. Ich bin so müde, sexy zu sein.
I will get us a taxi cab, Liebchen. Und du, cowboy? Next time we will talk about that thing you mentioned earlier.
Oh, right, that thing. Now that I've had something to drink, I should probably get to my coffin.
Samuel, wait a moment. I see you got your fill. Are you heading out?
Yeah, I figure I could use some shut-eye. I locked up my coffin over at the storage center.
Storage center? Please, you can use my guest coffin. I insist. You must be
Aw,
well-rested for the
guys, he has a
challenges
guest
ahead.
coffin for us. How sweet. Oh my god.
Guess I got a big night tomorrow. I should get a good day's sleep.
Wonderful. Please, follow me.
Also, again, just a reminder, folks. This is a fundraiser for the Trevor Project. Every game has a... keep misspeaking. Oh my god. Every donation has us play a new queer-focused indie game. So if you want us to change games at all, or if you just want to donate to a good cause, you could do so at the link in the pinned message. You guys also... I owe you 3 posts on my Blue Sky. Oh, excuse me. 3 posts on my Blue Sky of whatever you so choose, so long as it's not, you know, shitty. And then you also get to pick a game from my Wheel of Games that I will be streaming as a new full game playthrough coming up. I know Super Lesbian Animal RPG was thrown out as a suggestion before from Death, which I'm certainly not against. I was having a lot of fun with that. But that also doesn't need to be decided right now. But you might want to get taken on what
Well, dang.
to make.
This is mighty plush. Guess it's one of them smart coffins. Let's see what's on TV. Not sure I should stay up watching movies, though. Well, ain't much else to do in here. I think it's about time I hit the hay. Hope I'm cut out for all this.
I guess we'll find out. Are we cut out for all this? That's a great question.
Samuel, good evening. I hope you slept well.
Like the dead, as they say.
I was hoping to save you some breakfast, but I've already sent them on their way.
Oh, that's all right. I'm still pretty full from last night. Them goth types were practically throwing themselves at me.
I am not surprised. Perhaps I should be concerned that some of my guests will follow you home.
Well, gosh, if I still had mortal circulation, I'd be blushing.
Why are you so embarrassed, Samuel?
Ah, hell. Guess we should just save it for therapy, huh? We gonna get started now?
If you like.
Why not? I'm eager to get going. Let loose, Doc.
Very well. Let's start with the first question any therapist asks then. What brought you to me? Why is becoming a therapist so important to you?
Well, gosh, I remember what it was like. Being all angry, hungry, and scared all the time. It ain't no way to live. When I see vampires acting the way I used to, I just need to show them there's more to unlife.
There's more to unlife, guys.
And why is that up to you?
You, of all people, know how lost our kind can be. Preying on the weak, dating mortal high schoolers.
Gross. Don't date high schoolers.
I've got to make them see their potential. That's what I'm here for. I know it.
That is a lot of responsibility to place on yourself.
You got a funny look in your eye. Am I doing one of them distortion things?
You are most perceptive, yes. Perhaps you can tell me what it is. When you say you are here to make vampires see the world differently, in what way are you distorting reality?
Is it a control fallacy? I'm not entirely sure. Oops. Soul control, I imagine, so I think it's a control fallacy.
Well, I guess that's a control fallacy, right? I can't assume I'll be able to help other vampires the way I was helped.
Very good, Samuel. Control fallacies are hard to avoid when one feels strongly about something. Your fate is not to transform every vampire you ever meet, even those who are your clients. You will do what you can do, and that is enough. But I am eager to learn how you developed this desire to help our kin find a different way of thinking.
Well, like I told you when I first V-mailed you, I was a real nasty son of a bitch when I first became a vampire. When
Fair.
I look back and see what a no-account piece of shit I was, I ain't nothing but embarrassed. It all seems pretty stupid to me now. Here we are living forever and all we can do is kill? It's the dumbest thing I ever did here.
I am going to stop you for a moment. Stupid, no-account piece of shit, nasty son of a bitch. Dumbest thing. Do you hear the way you are talking about yourself?
With respect, sir, I earned all them names. I killed women and children. Half the ghost towns out west are my doing. I didn't think of nobody but myself.
Pretend you are my therapist. If I sat here and called myself a no-account piece of shit, what would you tell me?
I'd say you were doing some labeling. And I guess
Woohoo!
I'd tell you to look at yourself a little more kindly.
I got 5 distortions right in a row, apparently.
Extend the same compassion to yourself then, Samuel. How are you to move on from being a nasty son of a bitch if you are labeling yourself?
I like this game. I think this is a game I'd enjoy more on my own, not so much on stream. That's good, though. My neck hurts.
If you wish to be a guide to other vampires, you must start with compassion for them and for yourself. So, now that you've gotten all that horrible name-calling out of the way, please tell me, how did you find your sense of purpose?
Well, I was on the run, you see. The Wild West was ending and the Pinkertons were starting to get the better of my gang. I went into hiding and found a strange group of folks out in the country. They knew I was an outlaw right away, but they didn't judge me for it.
If anyone has any ideas for Blue Sky posts to make during this, by the way, let me know.
They didn't even care that I was a vampire. They welcomed me like a friend, even shared their blood with me. They taught me how to appreciate the beauty of the night, and I started seeing things I'd never noticed before.
Alright. Come to PRIDEPALOOZA, where we have creepy vampires who have more personalities, more Not creepy vampires who have personalities more interesting than glue. Alright. Let me post that. I'm gonna add a heart at the end. Just as an added touch. Alright. Done.
They taught me my letters, philosophy, and how to question things instead of being scared of them. I think about them every day of my own life. They somehow freed themselves of all the judgments of the time and were better off for it.
These must have been the 19th century American transcendentalists, yes?
Yes, sir. I'm glad I died when I did, because their like just don't exist no more.
Looking at you, Twilight, you creepy high school dating weirdo.
Once my community
I
died
think
out,
Twilight
I
is
started
fine
walking.
if you enjoy it
That was something else they
ironically,
taught
you
me how
know?
to do.
I think
There
it's
ain't nothing like
hilarious.
having a walk and a think.
And if you enjoy it as like a stupid piece of fiction, then that's fine, in my opinion.
I walked in nature for about 90 years and just took in all the grace and beauty of my
It's
country.
really, really funny, Twilight is, in my opinion, at least.
I guess I was kind of selfish, though. I should have been helping other vampires the way the Transcendentalists helped me.
Why?
Why waste 90 years walking when I should have been helping others? Seems pretty obvious to me. I could have done a lot of good in that time.
But your should turns that which you could find fulfilling into a duty. You create an extrinsic motivator.
An extrinsic motivator.
Good statements. Another cognitive distortion. Something created by your own mind. Nature asks almost nothing of you. Even if your should comes from a place of good, it creates undue pressure. And what do we do once we are pressured? We resent the shoulds. We procrastinate. And as you know, we have a lot of time to procrastinate.
You got that right. Why do today what you could do next century?
Exactly. Should statements remove the intrinsic joy from that which you find fulfilling?
Hold on, though. Ain't there some things we really should do?
Of course, there are things we must do. But nature herself tells us what they are. We invent the rest. Here, let me give you an exercise. Listen closely. See whether you can find the should statement that is a distortion. I should go to the vampire dentist. You know what they say. If you have bad fangs, you get bad blood. I should drink blood today. I should take my blood partner Crimson out on a date. I should be wary of sexually transmitted diseases. Did you miss my should statement? I should go to the vampire dentist. You know what they say. If you have bad fangs, I should drink blood today. I should take my blood partner Crimson out on a date. I should be wary of sexually transmitted diseases. Did you miss my? I should go to the vampire.
We should be wary. We should do all of these
partner
things.
Crimson. I should. Did you miss my?
I don't know.
To the
I don't know
vampire
which one.
dentist. You know what they say. If you have bad fangs, you get bad blood.
That's the one. No one should go to a dentist. Goddamn butchers.
I hate
That
the
is not
dentist.
true. How long has it been since?
No, not since the
We'll talk about that in. I should drink blood today.
Okay, but they have to drink blood.
I should take my blood partner Crimson.
Saying you should take Crimson out on a date is a should statement. You've turned something you want to do into something you have to do.
That's right, Samuel. You know, I couldn't be more pleased with you. Your time in nature was clearly well spent.
Well, thanks, I suppose. But if you don't mind my saying so, I hope you're treating that mortal lady right.
Thank you. Please, ask her yourself. I imagine she would share her blood with you. You look like her type.
Hold on. I've only been in Europe for a couple of days. I ain't gonna go after my teacher's girlfriend.
She does what she wishes, and that is why I chose her as my blood partner. Samuel, even if it beats no longer, you have a good heart. I think you will be an excellent therapist.
So far, that good heart of mine hasn't amounted to much, but I'm willing to give it my best shot.
You are uncomfortable with praise, aren't you, Samuel? Every time I say something positive, you find a way to negate it.
I just don't think I should be doing any bragging. I spent my first 50 years killing. I spent the next 90 walking in the woods. I've tried to walk a better path since then, but I ain't no saint, Auntie.
I did not say you were. Having met several so-called saints, I can attest that none of them...
Yeah, I also feel like I can't talk a lot with this one, and that
I understand your
is
discomfort.
hard for me. I don't like playing games where I feel like I can't talk.
Erase, but is erasing the good I have done worthwhile?
I'm sorry.
Well, I guess when you put it like that, it sounds kind of silly.
It's another cognitive distortion, one that mortal psychologists call disqualifying the positive.
Disqualifying the positive. Alright.
I understand that the actions of your past are difficult to bear, but what we are here to do is accept reality, with both its positive and negative aspects.
Okay, accept reality with both positives and negatives.
I am not saying that you should disqualify your negative actions, but merely note when you disqualify the positive ones.
That makes sense, actually.
Let us try an exercise. See whether you can challenge me when I disqualify my positive deeds. I am Andromachos, one of the most powerful vampires alive. Before I became the vampire I am now, I did exceptionally terrible things. I have defiled the innocent. I have killed countless people. The good I now do pales in comparison to the evil I have done.
That's the one. You're literally disqualifying the positive by comparing it to the evil stuff you done.
Well done, Samuel. I believe
Woohoo!
the recognition of this distortion will serve you well when you start to see clients tomorrow.
Oh my god, I'm gonna start to see clients tomorrow?
Whoa, tomorrow? I only just started learning these here cognitive distortion things.
I will, of course, be with you. You needn't worry. I can sense your instincts and will help you.
But tomorrow, I just don't feel ready yet.
My friend, we are never truly ready. But if it would ease your concerns, we can practice with further examples. Would that be helpful to you?
Yeah, I think I could use the help.
Very well, Samuel. Let's try some examples. I will give you a statement, and you find the cognitive distortion in it.
Let's
I
do
am
it.
far sexier than movie vampires. Therefore, I should be a movie star. This should be an easy one, Samuel. The distortion. I am far sexier than movie vampires. Therefore, I should be.
Oh yeah, that's an easy one. That's a should statement right there. But you're not insecure enough to be an actor anyway.
Excellent, Samuel. Would you like another exercise? If I
Yes,
cannot
please.
consume high-quality blood, I might as well drink blood from Florida. In this statement, I am taking an extreme position. If I cannot consume high-quality blood...
That's Nosferatu thinking, ain't it?
Oh,
Correct, Samuel. That
Anonymous,
means
thank you
I'm
for
sure there is
$5.
still decent blood to drink in Florida.
105.
But I would bring a test kit anyway. Would you like another exercise?
Okay,
I am an antediluvian old fart.
we're gonna save this then, and we're gonna swap games, because we got another bit of money, which means it's a game swap time!